Hey, good afternoon, Gorgoites or Gorgomites or whatever you want to call yourselves. Gorgo 2005, wishing everybody welcome on the channel today. We are in the midst of some audio difficulties that I think I just took care of the final one of them that would have caused a little bit of echo on the stream. Mr. Norris, good to see you. Happy Saturday to you, good sir. But anyway, good morning, good afternoon, and maybe good night, depending on what part of the world you're coming from, to join me here on the channel today. We wish everybody a good day. And we are going to be looking at all three of our teams today. We don't have quite as many packs to open up as we usually do. We're a little less than 100 total, where I'm used to getting a little over 100 on one team alone. But the production has kind of fallen off, so I'm thinking, and I've threatened this much in Discord. The first time I threatened it last week, the tournament team I think actually heard, or they were paying attention to it in Discord, and they turned around and won 3 tournaments for me the following day and got me 30 packs. So, but things have not been quite so friendly lately. All I got yesterday was a single solitary tournament win plus 10 drops, and I only got 20 packs yesterday. I'm not okay, I know some folks would love to see that many, but packs are the lifeblood of my team that I like to think of as being basically free to play. And oops, hang on a second. Oh, Erie GM, welcome on in. Okay, cool. Good to see ya. I see the puppy dog. How's the sound today? Is the microphone behaving itself? I think it is. I tested it beforehand, and the microphone was not doing anything strange. It was not echoing or doing any weird stuff. And I think I got that part fixed. Some really esoteric settings inside of OBS were what I had to utilize to correct the situation. But the crazy thing is, once I got the microphone sorted out, my music went away. So I had to work it out and try to get the music back. And I had to, thank you, Torgonius, I appreciate it. I'm thinking, too, the microphone is sounding pretty decent today. On the last test that I did that was successful, I got rid of every last little piece of echo today. So we're okay, don't worry about packs. They've been so bad, you're happy you're not getting them. I can maybe identify with you there, buddy. I can identify with you, because my luck hasn't really been the very best lately either. But that remains to be seen, because we're going to see if we can get some better luck today. Right, without any further ado, why don't we go ahead and just get into the game and see what kind of trouble we can stir up in here. Okay, and I'm going to head over to OOTP, and I am now inside. Okay. I got eliminated in the first round of last night's showdown, where the previous week I made it all the way to the final 8. Took that card that I won. I forget now even which card it was, but it had a market value of 60K, so I met somebody's request to buy it at 60K, and it was only a silver card for 60K. So anyway, I sold the card for 60K, and it allowed me to purchase, or put me a lot towards purchasing a particular card. And I'll show you that card in just a little bit as we go in and take a look at my main team, the Flames. They just had a sim come in, and their fortunes have been looking better lately, especially since today's start. So I'm hoping to see another win, another W, on the other side of all this buffering business. Okay, and what have we got? We took one on the chin. The Los Angeles Wigs looks like they're trying to overtake us. They're down in 4th place right now. They had been 2nd in the division for the longest time. Right now, I am tied for 2nd in the division with the Berg Baseball Bullies, 8.5 games behind the Arroyo Grande Big Streams. And these Big Streams have won Diamond once, and you see that, and you see that they're also owned by Philo, who's one of our more familiar OOTP manager names. I don't think he comes into Discord, or not into Discord. I don't think he comes into Twitch as much as like Philo anymore. But he still has active teams and manages them, and this team has been the Perfect League. I did check out their resume. They do have not only a Diamond Championship, but one that actually counted and moved them up to the Perfect League. So they are understandably leading the division. I'm happy to be tied for second. I did have second all to myself until this most recent loss. And I'm sitting right now at 71 and 67. I was 5 games over 500 until the Wigs came in and kind of ruined things. So let's see what the rest of the league is looking like, because I think, if I remember right, yes, I am still tied for third in the wild card down here at the bottom, along with the Berg Baseball Bullies, who are owned by brother Louis, who might be known in other circles as Louis de Finesse, Fennesse, or no, that's maybe F-U-E. Yeah, that's right, it's F-U-E-N-E-S-S-S-E. Okay, so he is the owner of the Berg Baseball Bullies, and they are fighting with me tooth and nail for one of the last remaining playoff spots to be had, at least on our side of the table. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this plays out over the course of the day. And you'll see also from back here on the main home screen that right now I'm only sitting on 60 packs since Wednesday for this Flames team. I'm used to much higher numbers than that. So when we finally do get to ripping packs, and we will get to ripping packs after we make it through team number 2 and then get to team number 3, we will start ripping packs on team number 3, and I only have a precious few there. That tournament team on team number 3 has been absolutely Suck City lately and haven't gotten me a thing. Not a single thing. So I've got to do some shake up over there as well. The pack outlook on team number 2, the Wildcats, it looks a little bit better, but not much better, not enough better. And they need to have a tournament team shake up of their own. So we will be looking at that in the very, very near future so that I can get some more packs for my 3 teams. But for right now, I got a little bit less than 100 total. By the time we include 5 Twitch drops from the course of this stream, which I'm hoping to pick up the first one here in about another 2 minutes, I think. My first drop should be coming in very, very soon. We have, in about that same 2-minute time frame, we will be taking our first ad break. So everybody is forewarned on that front. So I wanted to jump out of here and see what team number 2 is up to. And that's about the time that I'll be ready to take that first ad break. Okay. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Let's do this before we jump over to team number 2, and then we'll take the ad break. The card that I picked up over this past week, I don't know that I really showcased it that much on Wednesday, but this is my first full week with this new card that I was able to purchase with a nice little 400k perfect points. Perfect Jackie Robinson. I picked me up a Jackie, okay? Cost me 400k, but he has not been doing too badly for me. He's starting out very, very, very slowly. He's only batting 237, and that's coming up from where he has been. He was on the interstate, that would be the 100s, for some period of time before he finally picked himself back up to get up to 237. So anyway, his OPS is improving a bit. He is now up to 800 on his OPS. His on-base percentage is still not too shabby. Had a low of 320 down here and got up to 336. His slugging has really picked up here of late, where he was only 420, and he's picked up 44 points on slugging to improve his OPS by 59 points over the course of these last 5 games that he appeared in. And there's my very first drop, and we are only a few seconds away from our first ad break. So, boom, there it is. Here we go, folks. Let's take ad break number 1 and get this word from my sponsors. Hang on. Okay, gang, I think we are back by now. At least I hope so. I'm checking out to see if... Yes, we are back. We are back, fully back. So, anyway, excuse me a second. That sneeze. There we go. Old Shetty got 3 ads. Oh boy, it's only supposed to take a minute. That's all I've got my ad button set for is 60 seconds worth of ads. So if you got 3, that is kind of breaking the rule that they told me that they were playing by. So sorry about that running a little longer on you. They should only be 2 ads running for 1 minute total. But you got 3 ads. Maybe they were only 20-second ones or 15-second ones. I have no way of knowing. All I know is on the channel that I'm monitoring my stream from an extra Twitch account. And excuse me, here we go again. Man, I'm all congested up because we got rainy and wet weather around here, folks. So I apologize if the weather is playing jokes on my sinuses right now. But that's the net effect of all of this, because I'm a walking, talking barometer. I don't have allergies, per se, that bring on my sinus issues, but I do have sensitivities to air pressure changes, and we are in the midst of one right now, so it's kind of fluctuating. Okay? Oh, it was 3 20-second ads then, Hughes man? Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Alrighty, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So Sam Koala 3424. That W, I think, is your response to that Jackie card. I would call it a W also. Okay. So anyway, that's what I've got here. I only paid a little bit over L10 for him. His L10 was something like 370, and my 400K buy brought him up to about 373. And to the best of my knowledge, no one else has bought him since. So anyway, I'm still hanging on to him. So let's get out of here and we will jump over to team number 2 and see what the Wildcats are up to. The last time I looked, they were perhaps the second best faring of my 3 teams. The Flames here that I'm on now are probably my strongest showing. They're in a tie for the 3rd wild card. So they're not looking too bad, and I think the last time I looked at the Wildcats, they were in about the same sort of shape. So let's see what we got here. And the password on this guy is as such. I'm glad that oh, I see what happened. Okay. Got me an extra character in there. Let's try this. Okay, got some Iron Best of 5s I need to spam. And, ooh, it's full, so I can't spam yet, so I'll just jump in and take a look at the team. Because this Wildcats team has been in silver for quite a long, long time. I apologize for the sniffles, guys, but that's the way the sinuses are behaving right now, and I don't have anything I can... it's all post-nasal, it's all in the back of my nasal passages, so I can't really blow my nose. Okay, so let's see, my Wildcats are 70 and 68. Get a load of this. We're a half game out of the division lead, okay? 1/2 of a single game out of the division lead, and in the wild card, we're only a half game out of the wild card also, because the team that's ahead of me, the Los Angeles Ice Kings, they're in a 2-way tie for 3rd place in the wild card, and I'm in a 2-way tie for 4th in the wild card, or really 5th, I guess you could say, because the loser of this positional setting will fall to 4th, and then the winner of this one would be 5th. So that's a 5th place tie, and then take a look below that. A 3-way tie, only a game and a half out of the wild card. So there is a really, really tight and intense wild card race going on here. And we have us a brand new follow on the channel. I could see it up there, but I can't really read it from that far. Let's see what we got. Sir Newbie of House Salad. Thank you for your follow on the channel. And I do need to give new shout outs to folks who followed in between streams and also at the beginning of the stream. The old gray gamer. I don't mind having any competition in the age department. In fact, it's great to see older gamers getting into OOTP. So welcome to the game, welcome to the channel. We're thankful that you are following us now. I hope you're in chat right now too. But the old gray gamer is in there. Then there's Mr. Shane that has a number 1 instead of an I for the Mr. part. Mr. Shane is a brand new follower as well. Then we have another one. If I take the numbers and turn them into letters, this person's name would be pronounced Superman. S00P4M4N. Superman. Okay, so that's another new follower on the channel, plus our brand new minted follower, Sir Newbie of House Salad. I love that username. And thank you for the follow. Okay, so what we have going here, you can see, yeah, this wild card race is going to be a real intense and interesting thing to follow for me over the course of today's action, because this is it. Today's the last day of action. And here I am sitting in third place with a 70-68 record. You can tell just from how tight this division is and how our records kind of stand, is that we have been delighting in beating the holy hell out of each other, but not really with much of an advantage for anybody. But like I said, my Wildcats have been here in silver for quite some time, and if we take a look at their managerial record, we'll see how many seasons they have been in silver consecutively. So there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. This is the 11th straight season they have been in silver. They made it up to gold for 3 seasons and lived up there, but they got relegated back to silver, and that's where they've been ever since. So they've had a pretty decent existence here in silver. We have made a couple of playoffs, but remember, this team is a particular flavor of packs only. We do not buy cards in the card shop. We do not buy cards at all. What we do is we sell cards. Now, the 2 different flavors of packs only depends on what you do with mission reward cards and other cards that you pick up by any other means than packs, okay? If you're one flavor, which is not the one that I play, if you're the one flavor of packs only, you take all of your mission rewards and all of your tournament rewards and all the other cards that don't come out of packs, and you sell them and buy more packs, okay? That's not the flavor I play. I play the one where I can use the mission rewards, I can use tournament rewards on my team, and I sell other cards that I do not need to help purchase or help fund the purchase of additional packs. So, okay, Shreddy is saying that he's stuck in silver. I can definitely identify with that. If you're stuck in silver, so am I. But this isn't the only team I have in silver. And we are going to take a look out here. And I've got my 18 packs I'm going to open up on these guys on the way back from team number 3. So let us go and get out here to the start screen and see if I'm ready to spam that Iron Best of 5 that wouldn't let me enter because it was waiting on one to open up, and there we go, 13 out of 16. Okay, by the time I get back here, I should be able to spam a 3rd slot tournament. So I'm pretty pleased with how that's looking and going. So let's get out of here and let's go visit my number 3 team, the Juggernauts, who just this season got promoted to silver. Okay. Okay, and they've got a couple of Ace of Irons that they need to spam up here. So let me do that real quick. There's number 1, and it's going to take a long time for this one to fill up. I'm only number 1 out of 32, okay? but I do have a little bit of gap there, so maybe I can check that number 5 tournament to see how it's coming along. But in the meantime, we go in here. I'm only 30 perfect points away from another pack. I might, he said, might be able to bring that up to 1K so I can go ahead and buy another pack before I start ripping. Okay, let's see here. 68 and 69. Oh, yeah. These guys are really taking it on the chin. Their record isn't that terribly different from the other two teams, but the competition's a little bit tougher in this particular Silver League and in specific my division. Or I should say maybe in specificities or some other $20 word like that. I don't like to use $20 words unless I have to. Okay, so yeah, the Juggernauts are 68 and 69, 8 games out of the division lead, and we are probably, you would think that that would knock me out of the wild card race, but take a look at this. I am only 3.5 games out of the wild card, okay? It could be much worse. That 3.5 looks a whole lot better than this 8 up here. So it looks like my best playoff chances are going to be in the wild card race. So I'm still going to need some more positivities to happen for me. There's another $20 word, maybe a $15 word. But I need to get some wins under my belt to improve my playoff chances over the course of today on this particular outfit. Only 5 and 5 in my last 10. I've lost my last one, so that's what these guys are looking like. And look at, they only have 8 packs. This tournament team is due for not just a shakeup, but a major overhaul. So I'll be looking at other tournament teams. I won't be buying cards. I'll just be looking to rearrange what I've got so that it's more like the winning teams, considering the cards that I have drawn from packs. Okay, let's see what the league news has for me. It's probably something bad. Yep, blanked by Nolan Ryan, 7-zip. Yep, figures. It figures so much. That was in a previous game today. And I took this latest one on the chin in extra innings, lost 6-5. Oh, to the division leaders, the Chickaluma Cluckers. Nice team name. I don't mind that one at all. So, we have some packs to open up, but I said I was going to try to get myself some more perfect points. Let me see if I have any bronzes that have fallen to quick sell status. And there's a couple of them right there. That will be enough to get me my 1K. So let me go ahead, tag them, quick sell them. There's my 50 perfect points. And now I'll go back to my missions cards. That particular filter is only looking at mission count. The mission count has to be at least 1. This way I don't sell cards that are not in missions by mistake. Okay? These are all dupes, mind you. These are all duplicates, but I don't want to even sell my duplicate non-mission cards. Okay? Because someday they may come into a mission, and if and when they do, they're going to be worth a little bit of something. So I'm hanging on to all the mission cards that I can hang on to. And also, until Monday's live update, I'm hanging on to all of my live cards as well, even my duplicates, even on... excuse me, here, I got another one coming. Blasted sinuses, okay? So, anyway, the live updates are kind of holding me hostage also. And I think what's going on with John Doherty here is that somebody believes... No, he's 1992 Detroit Tigers. Let's see what mission he's in. I'm interested. What is driving his L10 up? CC1 mission, okay? Okay. The relievers, and it's only 8% complete. CC1, is that the one that just came out like last Thursday? Came out last Thursday and that was it? I tend to think that was it. I tend to think that was it. Let me look at missions and I'll look at CC1. I'll go in title order. CC1. Cooperstown Club. Yes, it did just come out. It did just come out. And he's in the reliever. So, okay, and the topper on that one is Lee Smith. Look how far behind I am in these Cooperstown Club missions. But then this team depends 100% on its pack luck. So we're hoping to see some good stuff come out of packs today. With that in mind, why don't we go ahead and think about starting out with these 8 lonely packs, which I'm about to buy one more because I just earned enough perfect points with that 50 that I added in. We're going to be up to 9 at the end of this one. So let's see if I can complete any missions with these 9 packs. I'm not holding my breath. I hope you're not holding yours, okay? Okay. D. Goist is in the Forever Silver Club. Yep. That's where we seem to be stuck, buddy. Okay, if you bear with me just a second, I have to take a very, very quick break. I will be back, I promise, okay? This is not an ad break, but a Gorgo break that needs to happen, okay? So be ready, and here we go. Okay, folks, we are back. Thank you so much for indulging me in that need for a break. I had to go after that last sneezing fit that I had. It took, haha, FM Genius, at this rate you're going to be forever bronze. It's hard to say out there, buddy. I was forever bronze with my juggernauts that I'm on right now until they earned promotion up to silver. In fact, they won a World Series title. If you look at their little trophy case up here, next to the J, their logo, you'll see there's a bronze level that I won to get here. And then I won stone before that. In the 2024 season, I won stone to make it up to bronze. Then 13 seasons later, I got out of bronze and came up here to silver. So that's the managerial history basically of this particular outfit. This is the only one of my 3 teams that has a World Series title, and they have 2 of them. One in stone, one in bronze. Okay, so that having been said, let's start opening packs, shall we? Let's go, but only after we do the pack transition. I almost forgot that. Okay, and FM Genius, I see with interest that that was your very, very first appearance in the chat, actually typing something in. So welcome to the chat, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay in there, and please post as much as you feel comfortable doing. All right, let us go ahead and see what's inside of these 9 packs, shall we? Let's go. Hey, gold card right off the bat and 2 live silvers. Holy moly, okay? Those live silvers will get sold off stream. They will get sold later. But no, they are live cards. I'm not going to sell them until Monday. After the live updates come out, I'll be working on selling them then. Okay, let's see what we have under this gold curtain here. What have we got? But live Chris Bryant with the Colorado Rockies, formerly of the Cubbies, okay, before they did their little dismantling act. So he's a first-timer to the collection, so I wouldn't be selling him anyway. So we will be keeping Chris Bryant for future considerations. And let's see, he's an 81. I don't know, I'm thinking his performance has not really been too bad here lately. I don't think he's fallen off gold status yet. So I don't think there will be a hurry to sell that card and get the 1K out of it real quick. But then, see, he's also a first-timer to the collection, and I tend to keep those cards. So I think I am going to keep him regardless of what he does with the live updates come Monday. Alrighty, let us see what else is coming up here. We got us 8 packs to go on this outfit. Okay, former Red Philip Deal, who I never get tired of telling you about. Looks like he and Mr. Almora traded places. Almora came over from the Mets, and Philip Deal went over to the Metropolitans. So Philip Deal went to the same high school that produced not only Ken Griffey Jr. and Barry Larkin, but also, I found out later, Buddy Bell. Buddy Bell's dad, Gus Bell, used to play for the Reds. And while he was playing with the Reds, Buddy went to Moeller, okay? One of the several all-boys Catholic schools here in this greater metropolitan area. There's some other ones. There's not only Moeller, you've got Elder, you've got St. Xavier, which is practically in my backyard. You've got LaSalle over on the west side of North Bend Road. So whenever LaSalle and St. Xavier play each other, since both schools are located on North Bend Road, it's called the Battle of North Bend. The St. Xavier Bombers are over here on the east side of North Bend, and the LaSalle Lancers are over on the west side of North Bend. So the Battle of North Bend takes place once a year in football season. So we will see how that goes. And I think I've also mentioned on here that I have 2 grandsons that will have a chance to go to St. Xavier in my backyard, practically. It's only maybe 3 or 4 good golf shots away from my backyard. And we can walk there in about 10 to 15 minutes from here, which is not that terribly far at all. But these 2 grandsons that are in the same family, they are brothers. Their dad is a St. Xavier grad, and their other grandfather is also a St. Xavier grad, so they have the chance to become 3rd-generation legacies at that school, which is considered by quite a number of folks to be the premier Jesuit high school in this whole state of Ohio. They are the highest rated one in the whole state, and it is run by the Jesuits. Xavier University, the college down the hill, down in Evanston, is also governed by the Jesuit order, or otherwise known as the Order of Jesus, okay? And they are called Jesuits for short, okay? So, Philip Deal, no longer a Red, but still fresh in my heart, even though it looks like he only graduated from middle school last week, okay? And here we got a whole lot of nothing. Okay, let's keep on moving. 6 packs to go. So we're hoping to get some historic cards that might, that one won't help because it's a duplicate. I'm looking for cards that are going to help some of my missions get done. And with 5 packs to go, it doesn't look too promising. Especially with all live cards like that. Forget that chunk. 4 packs to go. Because this team already has all of its live missions done. So I do not need these live cards at all. No live cards needed. I need historicals like this Joaquin Andujar, which I have pitching on my Iron tournament team right now. Because look at that stuff. That 97 movement with the 52 stuff, those 2 numbers kind of help overtake that really weak 39 control number. Okay. Next pack, Jose Alvarez. He's a first-timer to the collection. He may help a mission or 2 down the line. We'll see. I want to see some better cards. I haven't even gotten it. We got that 1 gold card, and that was it. Now here we got 2 more live silvers that I'm hanging on to until after Monday. So nothing really here. I'm not expecting to see any mission progress at all. Oh, and here's another public service announcement. For folks waiting on the live updates to hit, I am right now in a section that you will want to go to. If you don't have your live missions done, go check out your missions after the live updates because things will get shaken around. it's practically guaranteed that missions will be modified. If you don't have your live missions done yet, come back here to missions and take a look. You may have some actually completed after the Monday live updates are applied. Okay? So please be on the lookout for those things. And I can see right now I don't have a single thing that helped me out with any of my missions here at all. So no new packs for these guys today. I'll have to buy everything between now and our next pack rip, which is on Wednesday of next week. So we will see. We will see. So we will get out of here. I think I've got another ace of iron that I need to spam, and yes, I do. I'll take care of that. Then we'll go back and take a look at team number 2, the Wildcats, and start opening their pack. So I'm spamming an ace of iron, and this team is now fully spammed up, and we are ready to log out and go to the second account. Okay. We only have 3 minutes until our next ad break. And I've got 2 iron best of 5s I need to spam. This is not going to be easy. Oh, I picked up a second place here on a recent one. So I did pick up some packs. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm looking for iron best of 5. That second place would have gotten me 2 packs on a 16-team best of 5 tournament. If I come in here real quick and look at my transaction history, it'll tell me when I won them. Because I'm kind of curious as to when they got added in to my number 20 total. Because I remember starting the day with 18, pretty sure that I got 2 more just over the course of the early part of the day. And transaction history tells me the history of everything happening. And there we go. Packs from a tournament, 2 standard packs right there. So these are the first tournament packs I've gotten out of this team in like 3 or 4 days. So for us to be sitting on 20 packs right now, that is a welcome sight. Compared to the 8 that I had or 9 that I had on the previous team, this 20 being twice as nice, we'll take it. Okay. Blue Jays are the best, Sam Koala says. And Extreme UW says his brother is head of maintenance for the Jesuit Church in Marquette. Oh, Marquette University. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, they have a fine Jesuit school up there in Marquette as well. I know some people that went up there that were of the St. Xavier's Jesuit persuasion. And instead of going down the hill to Xavier University, they chose to go up the hill, up to Michigan, to Marquette, to, let's see, Marquette? I think Marquette's in Michigan. Am I right or wrong? Or maybe Wisconsin. I'm losing my geographical bearings here. But anyway, yeah, Marquette is in one of those places. And I remember Marquette mostly because when I was at Ohio University, we had to play Marquette in the NCAA tournament. It seemed like every time that we went to the NCAAs, we played Marquette. And that's where I learned at a somewhat young and impressionable age of maybe about 19 or 20 years old to absolutely despise Al McGuire. He used to be their legendary coach. OU had its own legendary coach, Ohio University. They had a guy by the name of Jim Snyder who had been at the school for a very long time and had just picked up his first MAC championship in several years. And it's time for our next ad break. I will continue with the Al McGuire, Jim Snyder story after we're done listening to these words from our sponsor. Okay, here we go. Okay, please bear with me while I check out the other monitor that I have on my stream, which has about a 7 to 10 second lag on it, so I can't really tell how it looks or feels until that lag is overcome. And yes, we are on track. We're in great shape. So everybody, we are back. Now, the Al McGuire Jim Snyder story. When I was a freshman at Ohio University, I got to go with the pep band on a trip. This would have been, my freshman year, we went to Knoxville, Tennessee to play Marquette in the first round of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. After that tournament game was over, and of course Marquette just wiped up the floor with us because we went in as like a 15 or 16 seed. Okay, they wiped up the floor with us. Jim Snyder, gentleman that he is, walked across the aisle to shake hands with Al McGuire. And Al McGuire has his hand extended as well. But about 10 feet shy of their hands meeting, some NBC guy got hold of Al McGuire and said, "We need you on camera right now." And he gave up the sportsmanship handshake for some TV exposure. He ended up working for NBC. We don't think there was any conflict of interest there, do we? Give up on some sportsmanship? Jim Snyder stood there and watched what happened and just went like, "On you, McGuire. I've had enough of you," and walked away. And the post-game handshake was forgotten, but remains a sore point with this old laughing boy. And I know that it may not be that very wise to be speaking of the dead, but Al McGuire does not deserve much respect in my book. Okay? He deserves zero respect in my book because of that one act of lack of class that he exhibited for practically the whole world to see. Okay? Just to give up something for another. So anyway, I'm done preaching on that front. We are ready to go in and start opening up some packs. So why don't we do that? Okay? Al was Dick's brother. Okay. You were okay. You knew Dick McGuire through his wife's brother Torgonius. Okay, I see. And Al was Dick's brother. Yes. Okay. But anyway, yeah, you got my story on Al McGuire. His brother Dick may have been a perfectly fine and decent person. And in fact, other than his NBC television ambitions, Al McGuire might not have been a bad guy either. But except, he just didn't get off on the right foot with this old laughing boy. You know what I mean? Okay? So, we're ready to open this up. 20 packs. Let's get in there and see what's going on in here. Well, I can tell that's a Harris Heller tune because it's got the East Asian twang to it. Okay, we have 20 packs on this outfit, 19 standard packs and 1 silver pack. So let's get into here and see what we can find out. Hey, just like the first pack on the other account, I get a gold card in the first pack. Now I'm hoping that this is not the only pack that has a premium card. Okay, please have something good. Jorge Lopez. Okay, he's a live card, so we will be keeping him. Even though he is a duplicate, I'm hanging on to him until after the live updates. He may be on an upward trend because look he came all the way from a 58 to an 85 just over the course of the season alone. He could be, and this is not a stretch, he could be a diamond by Monday. We will see. We will see. With that kind of trajectory that he's on, it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, 19 packs to go. Torgonius never met Al McGuire. Okay, there's Fred Olmsted. He's not a first timer. We've seen him before. Lucas Luetke, same thing with him. Carlos Ruiz, same thing with him. So none of those guys are going to help my tournament team any. I'm looking for new cards, especially Platinum 2 cards. Okay, Platinum 2 cards will help out my outfit. And I haven't seen a single Platinum 2 card yet. Okay, So we have nothing really good going on here. Vlandingham, we've seen him before. This team also plays iron tournaments. So I'm looking for good iron cards, and I'm not going to find them here. Let's keep going. Okay. Alrighty, so nothing new here. Oh, Cameron Maben. Yeah, he's a duplicate, so I've given him a shot. In fact, I think he's already playing for me. Out in center field with the 72 defense, which is not too bad for an iron card. Okay. Let us keep going. Okay, live Brandon Lau, okay. Oh, Grover Loudermilk, first timer to the collection. Let's see what mission he helps out. 55% complete now with dead ball silver pitchers. All right, let's go. Over halfway done with those guys. Okay, let's keep on going here. We got 14 packs to go. Because I've only got 60 packs to open on the other outfit, and I'm hoping by the time I get over there, it'll be 65. Okay. So let's see here. Nothing new here. These are all live cards. And this team only got its live missions completed like last week when I finally signed Hank Aaron to my team. I think it was a week ago today that I finally got Hank Aaron signed to my team. And this is the first full week he's been with me. And he's helping me. Or no, I take that back. Second full week that he's been with me. And he helped get the team from bronze to silver. Okay. Ted Gray. These are two good bronze cards, but this team doesn't play bronze. So let's keep going. Ooh, nice looking card there. Jody Weimer. He's a first timer. He's going to help out the outfielders for Future Legends, and they are now officially over halfway done. The Future Legends outfielders 51%, so let's go on that front. We're keeping him, and there's a live silver I'll hang on to until after the updates. I may, you know what? He's on a downward trajectory. I am going to sell Trevor Story before he goes to gold. Or I'm sorry, before he goes down to bronze. He would go from 100 in value down to 25 in value. I'd be losing perfect points. So we're going to create a sell order on this guy. And it looks like I can sell him for about 112. Okay. So if anybody needs Trevor Story, I'm putting him up for sale. He's a duplicate, but I think he's going to fall in value. I may go find his original copy if it isn't already locked and sell it as well. Okay. So Trevor Story is out of here. Next card pack, please. Hey, Dansby Swanson. Okay, there's Tom Burns. He's a duplicate, so he's not going to help me much in a mission. Okay, what about Phil Clark? He's a first timer. He could possibly help a mission. Let me see if he's in anything. Wade Boggs' bronze mission, which I already had done anyway, so he helps, but he doesn't help. Okay, 9 packs to go. Okay, hey, there's a Platinum 2 card, finally, and it's an iron card, which I might actually be able to use at first base. Decent contact, not too bad defense either, where first base defense doesn't really count as highly as it does for other positions, I think. So, yeah, the fact that he's a 65 at first base, I'll be looking at this guy to add him to my team for tournament use. Okay, so John Ellis, I am writing you down. You are on my list, buddy. Okay, 56 John Ellis on the number 2 team. Okay, here, ooh, Mac Jones, historic silver. What mission does he help, if anything? Richie Ashburn's silver mission, which is now 20% done. Let's go. Decent draw there. Okay. The pack luck isn't the best, but it's not the worst either. Far from the worst until I got this pack. Now I think we're probably skirting the worst. Okay. 6 packs to go. Let's get some good stuff. Hey, I asked for it. You ask and you shall receive. I said, let's see some good stuff. Boom. Diamond card. What do we got? What do we got? Trey Turner. Now, I've heard some people saying they are hanging on to a gazillion Trey Turners because they're positive that he's going to go perfect this week. Okay? That's a lot of points to make up. But then I heard the same thing about Mookie Betts being only a 90, that he might make perfect because he's been on fire. So, we'll see come Monday who does what. Okay? You're hanging on to Turner yourself there? Tu Vieja? Okay. Not positive he's going perfect. Well, you're still hanging on to him? I've heard lots of people are hanging on to him, so I'm going to follow suit. I don't think he's going to go down to gold. That's for certain. Because after I saw some people saying that he could go perfect, I went and took a look at his live stats. He is pretty much on fire, as Mookie Betts is pretty much on fire. Now, whether Mookie's been enough on fire this past month to earn 10 points in rating, because he's only a 90 right now, if he can go from a 90 to 100 in 1 month's time, more power to him. But I'm more realistic, I think, of getting Trey Turner caught up to perfect than I am for Mookie Betts. But I'm hanging on to both of them, any of those cards that I get. So, anywho, 5 packs to go. Let's keep going. Another live card, Dylan Lee. We'll hang on to him. Okay, nothing new here. These are all live cards. Chipper Jones. Hey, if you play bronze, you want Chipper Jones on your team. I'm using him at a DH position, and I have a two-headed monster platooning at third base between Casey Blake and Bill Mueller. Okay, Bill Mueller used to play for the Red Sox, and Casey Blake, I think, with the modern day Cleveland Guardians. I'm pretty sure, or maybe the Braves. I'm really forgetting my Casey Blake team allegiance. Okay, but anyway, those 3 for third base, decent in bronze, more than decent. Okay, and here, Bill Bouquet. I do have him already on this team. Kevin Brown, I already have him. Alex Colomé, I have him. Craig Gentry, he's a duplicate. That means I have actually looked at him before, and I don't think he passed muster on my Iron team that plays on this account. But Bill Bouquet is pitching for me on this account. Let's keep on going. Okay, live Akil Baddoo. He'll get sold off screen. Okay, Jeff Weaver, he's been here before, and so has Mackie Sasser. Okay, let's keep on going. We got this last silver pack, I think. That's all I got left on this team. That's all I've got left here. And it was Jason Fraser. Okay, first timer to the collection, historic silver. Where does he go? Jonathan Papelbon's silver mission, which is now 40% complete. Let's go. Okay, nice card, nice card. So we will keep this dude. Saved me some, well, I can't say it saved me any perfect points because I don't buy cards with this team. It has value, let's put it that way. Has 1.6K in value. Deacon Jones, I've already looked at him at a pitching position for my Iron team, and they're not really getting any help from that card showing up. So let us see what I got in the way of missions. If anything, I don't have my hopes really terribly up, and we got nothing done. We only needed 1 card to get 1989 done. And some of these cards, I see they're all silvers or higher, because I've already gotten all the irons and bronzes. I have to get a silver card or higher in this mission to complete that number 10 card that'll get me another silver pack. Okay, so anyway, that's about as much as I could expect out of this outfit, but they still did have 20 packs, which is better than I was thinking they would have. Okay, let's get out of here and start getting into the 60 plus packs with my number 1 team, the Flames. And by now they should have already completed 4 packs, and they're working on number 5, which will probably come to arrive after I start ripping. They should be due right around about 10 minutes after the hour is when my last drop should be coming in. Okay, so I'm looking for Iron Vest of 5 here to keep that one spammed up, and we are now fully spammed up. There we go, all 3 slots are full. Let's log out of here. And if I get another 105 perfect points after selling some cards on that account, I can buy a pack towards next Wednesday's pack rip. Okay, team number 1, the Flames, coming up. And we're going to open up their packs. We'll only have at most 65 packs. So we got to stretch out 65 packs for an hour or so, or try to get to an hour, as close as we can go to eating up this coming hour here so the Taste Ouija doesn't have to go on uncomfortably early, shall we say. Taste Ouija, you're in the house, right? Are you ready? Okay. How am I doing, Nurse Yabenko? I'm doing fine. Great, great, great. Yeah, Casey Blake did play in Cleveland. Thank you to Vieja. What's my best pull today? Probably that diamond Trey Turner that I hung on to. Yep. Deacon is a great guy. Lousy card. Okay, I could not agree more. Okay, yeah, we're doing okay today, Nursha. Hope you're doing well as well. I can't complain. Wouldn't do me any good anyway, but I can't complain. Okay, Taste Ouija, are you in the house? I'm trying to figure out how's it hanging. Okay, Ace of Bronze. I need to spam. Here we go. Some nice chill piano to take my blood pressure down. And yes, we do have 4 drops in the house. And if I go over to my Twitch page, I can see how far along I am. I'm only 1/5 of the way, which is like 3 minutes. I am 3 minutes in to getting pack number 5. So pack number 5 will arrive while I'm busy ripping these 64. Okay, let us go and see what is going on inside here. I think we've had another sim since I was last in here. Did we get another sim? We'll find out, because we're only a minute and a half away from another one, and I've got another 12 minutes or so until my next ad break. Oh, some nice chill guitar and piano. I can dig it. I almost feel like taking a nap. I dare not fall asleep at the wheel again, guys, because we know what that sounds like. We know exactly what that sounds like. Sounds like this.
Hey, wake up!
Did I fall asleep again? Yes, in case you ever missed it. It's been quite some time ago. But I had stayed up so late the night before my stream playing Call of Duty. I was up past 2 in the morning and then tried to get up and do a noontime stream on Saturday. I fell asleep right in the middle of opening packs. It was the most embarrassing thing. The most embarrassing thing. And I was out like a light for 2 solid minutes. So that's one of the reasons I got that sound on my soundboard over here. And I use it every now and then whenever I need to remember in times past when I was less than vigilant at the switch. Okay? 64 packs, and number 65 will come to join the fold while we are ripping. Let's go and see what we got inside of here. Is Taste Ouija in the house? Extreme UW says it still is funny to this day. Ha ha ha! Yep, it kind of is. It kind of is. Okay, there's a build to line up Larry Walker, who I turned into a perfect on my original copy of the card. Some more chill guitar there. What's behind the gold curtain? That's 3 teams now that my very, very first pack had a gold card in it. All 3 teams, first pack had a gold card in it. I hope that might be a harbinger of good things to come. What have we got here? Brian Fisher. And he is a duplicate, which means I can sell this guy unless he's a speculation card. He's not a speculation card. He is in a mission, Willie McCovey's gold mission. So here is one of the main perks, and I've long preached this. One of the main perks of following my stream is that whenever I put up an extra card that I do not need, that I'm not hanging on to for any other reason, my duplicates get sold, and this gold card is a prime example. It's one that I've already got. The mission is already complete. So what have I got to do except sell this card and get the 2.4K L10 out of it, or perhaps a little bit more if my proclivities lean me that way. So let us move on, and we will check on selling Mr. Fisher for a nice $22.99. 134 perfect points under L10, and get this, 700 perfect points under the lowest sell order. Oh, I'm sorry, no, I take that back. There's the lowest sell order right there. I forgot to go in and go into my card shop, okay? I think I'll jump out and go to my card shop after I sell this card. Okay, this card is going up for sale for $22.99. Okay, if you need Brian Fisher, here's your best price right now. Okay, now I'm going to jump out of here, go into the card shop just on a nominal basis, just to say, okay, I'm here. Now I'm out of here. Now let's go back to opening packs again, and now I should see on the sale card screen on cards, I should be getting more up-to-date numbers. Okay, and that came from our good friend in chat, Mr. Lowly Worm, my fellow Ohio University alumnus. Okay, yep. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, nothing new here unless some of these historic cards. I have to have silver cards or higher, and historic silvers at that, to help with any of the brand new missions that just came out. So I've got to have historic silvers to be able to make any progress at all on those guys, because they're already way overpriced to try to buy them. Okay, let us keep going. On the Cooperstown Club missions, they were redonkulous. Okay, 59 packs to go. Ooh, Shanty Hogan, first timer. Okay. I might be looking at this guy. I think he's going to look a little bit better for my bronze tournament team than one of my two existing catchers. I'll have to check it out. I think I've got the Kendalls. I've got the two Kendalls in there, and Bill Salkeld as a DH. I might have to look at the Shanty Hogan card. Might have to look at him hard. Lou Blue, first timer to the collection. Okay, I'm surprised that he's a first timer. What does he help out with? I hope he helps out. No Cooperstown Club mission, but the Rebirth Silver Batters, he's in the thick of that, and we're now. Oh, that one's been long since complete. I would have liked it even better if he was part of Cooperstown Club, but no dice today. Okay, Shanty Hogan, 69. Let's go. I'll show you a little trick here that I learned with collection cards when I have trouble if I don't remember all the new Platinum 2 cards right. I'll show you a little trick that I can use to help me with that little search for cards. If I forget to write down a name, I have another little trick I can pull up my sleeve. Okay, or pull out of my sleeve. Let's keep going. I'm looking for historic silvers that have CC in the mission, and none of these are that. Okay. And we are how far from the next ad break? We're 5 minutes on the nose away from the next ad break. Okay, we're going to slow her down a little bit. Try to make the pack ripping about as chill as the music is. Yeah, that's a whole lot of nothing. You guys have already heard my story about Snake Man, Vladimir Gutierrez, who comes from the island nation of Cuba. The reason that they nickname him Snake Man is because starting on this side of his neck and going all the way around and back and coming around to this side of his neck, you have a gigundous snake tattoo. He's got a spider tattoo here in the front, but a snake tattoo in the back. So Snake Man he is. 52 packs to go. Oh, baby. Second diamond card of the day. Second gold card of the day. What have we here behind the gold curtain? We have us old Bid McPhee. Ho, ho, ho. Okay. Now let's check out the diamond card. Please be something nice. Live Clay Holmes. He is on an upward trajectory, so I do not see him falling below diamond status. He is on a really severe upward trajectory, and I don't think he's having a bad month of August, or has had a bad month of August. So I don't think that he will need to be sold, even though he is a duplicate card. But Bid McPhee, he is not a duplicate. Cooperstown Club? Yes! Cooperstown Club. Extra base hits, now over halfway done. Let's go! All right, Mr. Bid McPhee, welcome to the Flames. Thank you for showing up, buddy. That might be my furthest along mission on the CCs. I hope. So we're keeping him. Look at the L10s and the buy and sell orders on this dude. Now you see what I mean by redonkulous on those card prices. Now this card, or this team buys cards. So that's how much I saved myself by drawing Bid McPhee. Okay? Let's keep going. Cancel this. And now let's keep on going. Let's get some more historic silvers and higher. Okay? Nothing new here. Oh, he did have a bad August there, to Vieja. You're talking about Clay Holmes? You're not hanging on to Holmes? I need to sell Clay? Okay, I may do that after I'm done with the stream today. But I have to do it in advance of Monday. But thanks for the advice. I appreciate it. I appreciate it muchly. Because that 90 is right there on the border. All he has to do is go down 1 point and he's not diamond anymore. Okay, Wyatt Mills. This card I do not know at all. He got plus 10. He's on an upward trajectory. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell this guy. I'm going to go ahead and sell him now. No, I'm not going to sell him yet. I'm going to split my selling of live cards into 2 batches. One before the live updates and another one after the live updates. The one before the live updates is going to be borderline cards just like Wyatt Mills, okay? That stand a chance of moving downward and losing a lot of value. Then I'll be doing other ones after the live updates to take advantage of correct guesses on speculations, okay? If I guessed correctly on speculations, that's the time to sell those babies off. And the ones I was hanging on to for speculation purposes might be a good time to get off if they did not indeed meet my expectations. Alright, so Wyatt Mills, he's going to be part of the pre-sale, or the pre-update bunch. Okay. Come on, game. What happened? Oh, here we go. Took the server a while to sort that one out. Reds infielder Kyle Farmer, who recently moved to third base to make room for Mr. Barrera. Trey Barrera at shortstop. Or is it Jose Barrera? I get those guys mixed up. It's one of the Barreras, okay? Are they related to Raspberry Barrera? Did he actually say that? I think he did. Lame attempted humor. Please disregard. Let's keep going. Stretching out these 60 packs as much as we can.